But in the case of Prophet Muhammad, for instance, Prophet Musa was sent to Egyptians, Prophet Isa was sent to people of Israel, Prophet Nuh was sent to his people, but Prophet Muhammad was sent to the entire world. And that is why the message of Islam which Prophet Muhammad brought was not restricted to Saudi Arabia or the Arabian Gulf or the Arabian Peninsula. The message of Prophet Muhammad is a universal message. So that's the difference between, and Adam was a prophet, but not a messenger.
Okay.
Idris, for instance, was a prophet, but not a messenger. Yaqub was a prophet. Ishaq was a prophet. Even Ismail was a prophet. But Nuhu was a prophet and a messenger because he was sent to his people. Ibrahim was a prophet and a messenger. Musa was a prophet and a messenger. Isa was a prophet and a messenger. And Muhammad was equally a prophet and a messenger.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir, you said Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a messenger. How did he do it that now billions of people are now practicing Islam?
When Almighty Allah gives you an assignment, He stands by you.
Oh, okay.
I think that should be enough to have answered that question. When Almighty Allah has given you a job to do, He stands by you. When He gives you a husband of your choice, a pious one, He gives him to you and He stands by you. When you have sought Allah's guidance in choosing a wife, a good wife, a virtuous woman, He gives her to you and He stands by you. So I told you Noah was sent to a people.
Okay.
Ibrahim was sent to a people. Some other prophet, Dawood, David, was sent to a people. Even Musa was sent to a people. Isa was sent to a people. But when it was the turn of the Prophet Muhammad, Almighty Allah sent him to the entire mankind. And He gave him the instruments that he would use to preach the message of monotheism. So that from one man Muhammad, we now have over 2 billion Muslims today. It was not Muhammad's making. It was a prophet, it was a promise made by Allah to Muhammad. Go, just leave the rest to us. And to make the job easy, the Almighty Allah first made the prophet somebody who was honest. How do I mean? Even when Prophet Muhammad was growing up among the Arabs, among his people, he was not yet a prophet, he was a young man, but they gave him a nickname, Al-Amin. Al-Amin means the honest one, the sincere one. Because if you give him a penny, for instance, 1 naira, come back 3 months later, Prophet Muhammad will give to you that exact paper.
You won't shortchange it.
No, nothing. Not even shortchanging. The exact paper, the exact 1 naira paper that you gave to him 3 months ago,
he will not even borrow.
He will not even spend it. No, this is a honest man. That was why when Kaaba collapsed, and the Qurayshi were trying to build up Kaaba, and there is this Hajar al-Aswad, the black stone, which is an important milestone when we want to perform Hajj. You know, the Qurayshi leaders, were arguing and were fighting over who would put the black stone in place, because they know the black stone was directly from Allah. So any clan, any head of a clan that put the black stone in its place will be respected by all. And there were 4 clans, and the 4 clans did not agree on who would put the stone in its place. Then when they were arguing, the Prophet Muhammad was not a prophet, he was only 25 years of age. So he walked in and they said, no, this is a honest man. We will rely on his judgment. So Muhammad, this is what we've been arguing of. What is your judgment? Then the Prophet said, okay, let me have a big scarf, a big himar or hijab, like the one we are. Okay, so they gave it to him, he spread it. And I said, okay, who is the head of this clan? Come out. The head of this clan, come out. So 4 heads came out. Then he told them, oh, you pick the edge. You pick this edge. You pick this edge. So the 4 of them pick each of the edges. We have 4 edges.
Yes.
Now, he told them, okay, carry the stone in that scarf very close to where it must be placed in the wall. And when the 4 edges got to where the stone was to be placed, the Prophet said, okay, wait. The Prophet now took the stone by his own beautiful hands and placed it. And they all said, Rodina bihada, which means we are satisfied with your judgment. Number 2, the prophet had good characters. The prophet was not rich. If it was wives, other women have good wives, or even better wives, they have children. But the Almighty Allah gave him good characters, such that the only thing the Almighty Allah used to describe the prophet in the Quran is in Yoruba, Iwa Omaluabi. Innaka la'ala khuluqin azim. Verily, you are foremost when it comes to being virtuous. Number 3, the third instrument is the Quran. And as I said it last week, that if the Almighty Allah had not stood by Prophet Muhammad, Quran would have been corrupted. And Arabic, where the Prophet spoke, where the people before him spoke, which he preached Islam with, would not have been popular. Today, all over the world, Arabic is the third most important language. The first most important language all over the world is English, followed by French, and now Arabic. So that is it.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, this is all we will be taking on today's episode on the message. Yes, I hope you've learned one or more on today's topic. And the topic we discuss is the attributes of the prophets. My name is Mariam Owoduni. See you next time, same time on the same station, inshallah. Masalam.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.